Hey Magic fans, welcome back. This is your captain speaking here on the channel. Double day, double video, because that's what Saturdays are for, right? And it's also for PAX East, where we're getting tons of Final Fantasy information, and it is just insane. So before we get started, don't forget, comment, like, subscribe. Links in the description. The Otaku Shop link is down there. Get you some cool anime stuff. They're a good partner. Appreciate them. Also, eBay TCG player. Just become a member of the channel. That would help too, or just watch the videos and subscribe. So, with all that said, let's get into this because we've got quite a few to talk about, and I'm going to try not to make this a 20, 30-minute video like the spoiler video was. So, first off, PAX is up and running. We're getting all kinds of information drops, and the set releases on June 13th. We all knew that. Here's the big thing everybody's talking about. That's right. Serialized Golden Chocobo. And I actually like it. So, you can see here on the left, we have the Golden Chocobo, only in collector boxes and maybe gift bundles. Why gift bundles? Well, they have collector packs in them. You only get in collector packs. There is only 77 Golden Chocobos. Just like kind of the game. It's kind of sweet, right? Although, I wish it was 777. Just kind of go with the whole 7 theme. But only being 77, these are going to be pricey. Ooh, boy. Now, this is a regular card in the set and a powerful one at that. So look out for that. There's other ways that you're going to get this Chocobo. You can see here, this is the Japanese treatment that we're going to have, which is going to be borderless, again, only in the collector boosters. And all the borderless ones like this will only be in collectors as well. Now, we'll get back to this in a minute. Hold that thought. So down here, you can also see that there'll be stunning artwork on borderless anime cards in the collector and play boosters. You can get these on anything. Although I wish they wouldn't use Kefka because I hate him with a passion. But to be fair, the art on these cards are pretty sweet, and it really reminds me kind of, I'm not even going to lie, a little bit like Sorcery. Jealous a little. Anyway, so we'll have that on everything in all the packs and products as well. Then you'll have also franchise moments with Final Fantasy through the ages. They'll have showcase and traditional foils. So these will have iconic Magic cards with Final Fantasy artwork. These will be on a bonus sheet that will come only in. They'll be in collector and play boosters actually. You can get them anyway. You can get them both. Get them both ways. So here is the Swordmaster from original Final Fantasy, who is actually Saram. We have Yuffie, who is actually the Taigo Shadow, which is cool. I like this, and I'm glad they did this to give us some decent reprints, but with a new flavor of Final Fantasy. So I'm kind of down. I'm not going to lie. Then we have the special borderless character cards that say strike a pose. These will be in every product. The only exception to this is cards like this that are from Commander. Obviously, Commander cards are only available in collector boosters. So that'll be interesting because these might have a high value if the only way to get these is in the collector boosters and not in the Commanders. I like that as well. Giving collector boosters just more and more juice about why they're so sweet. So, moving on, here are the 3 symbols, just in case anybody's unaware. This is the actual symbol for the standard set. This is the symbol for Commander. And in Commander, it will be Commander Legacy Vintage Legal Sets. Commander Legacy and Vintage Legal is what this symbol will allow. And then we have this down here. These cards here are playable in Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy Draft and sealed when opened. And what I mean by that is they are older cards, but they're reprints. It'll be cards like these, probably, that are only playable in the draft and sealed format. So now, something else you might want to hear, we have prices. So, suggested MSRP, which everybody loves to talk about, a play booster, $6.99. So, not terrible. I'm going to get my calculator out. Can't do it on here because it'll screw my whole program up. So, collector edition Commander deck, $150. I think that's reasonable in my personal opinion. Commander deck, $70, probably a little high. Collector booster pack, $37.99. Bundle, $70. Gift is $90. Starter kit, $19.99. The gift bundle seems a little high, but being Final Fantasy, probably not. So with all that being said, if we took, for example, the $6.99 for a play booster and times it by 30, because yes, there's only 30 packs in a box, that is $209, which means the $160 they're currently going for is probably close to correct. Now the big question, and I'm sure you're curious about, $37.99 times 12 packs is $450 for a collector box. Yes, I know they're selling for $600 to $700. That is absurdly insane. So I'll let you guys figure that one out in the grand scheme of things. But yeah, that's kind of where we're standing. Now, also, if you pre-order Magic the Gathering, you can get a Herald's Horn with old Cat City Poo here, tooting his horn, ba-dum-bum. So yeah, you can also get him in wild cards and basically only from buy a box promos. So he's probably gonna be worth a whole lot, but I mean, it says that I might get one just because it looks cool. I ain't gonna lie to you. I like this. And then down here you have the important dates they've got listed for us. So card previews are from May 10th through the 30th. So we're in for a long time of fun and shenanigans. Full image, May 30th will be available. Pre-release events will be June 6th through 12th. Tabletop release, June 13th. We knew about that. The Academy events, 13th through July 24th. Standard Showdown events, July 13th through the 24th. Gee, it's almost like it's the same day. Magic presents Choboco Racing, July 13th through the 24th. I want to know what that is. I'm so intrigued. Magic Con will be June 20th through 22nd. The theme will be Final Fantasy, which may change my opinion about if I go or not. Commander Party events, June 20th to 26th, and July 18th through 24th. Final Fantasy Gift Bundle release won't be till June 27th. We'll have to wait a while for that. Magic Spotlight for Final Fantasy will be June 27th to 29th. And finally, the Final Fantasy Store Championships will be June 28th to July 20th. So, a little more info on the set here. The main set has a total of 309 cards. Jesus, that's a big set. 20 mythic rares, 79 rares, 111 uncommons, and 80 commons, 10 lands, and 16 basic lands. Now, each commander deck has 25 new to Magic cards. That's a lot, making these commander decks very, very enticing. Final Fantasy Through the Ages has a total of 64 cards containing 17 uncommons, 32 rares, and 15 mythics. That sounds good. Now, back to this. The Golden Choboco. So, boy, where to even start? So the Golden Choboco is only going to be 77 of them, and obviously they're only in collector boxes. They're sportless and serialized. God, I hope I pull one, but I can't even pull a regular serialized card, so there's that. But this is insanely sweet and amazing. So this is going to be the rarest one to get, numbered 1 through 77, and whoever gets card number 7 of the 77, or card 77 of the 77, those, in my opinion, are going to be the highest value because, well, 7s. If you know, you know. Now, I know what you're thinking. Damn it, there's too many non-serialized cards. That didn't make sense. A double negative. Not enough serialized cards. I can't get a Golden Choboco. Now I'm pissed. I don't like it. Wah, wah, wah. I understand. But wait, there's more. And no, it's not a ShamWow. Still waiting for that commercial content. Anyhow, we have other cards that are going to come out in neon ink as the Traveling Choboco. And what's sweet about this is if you've played Final Fantasy, you know the Chobocos all come in different colors with different abilities. And this is so on par. I love it. So we have neon ink in yellow, in pink, red, lavender. I don't know, whatever you want to call that. We have blue, we have green, and then finally we have the normal, regular, borderless Traveling Chobocos that you can get in any box. But there are going to be 4 neon inks along with the serialized cards. So don't worry, there's still hope. And also, the fact that you can collect all these Chobocos is going to make all of them worth something. Unlike normal neon ink cards that didn't hold a whole lot of... I mean, they held value. They're expensive, blah, blah, blah. These, I think these might have some real value to them because people are going to want them. And then, of course, as always, like we've seen earlier, you have the Black Choboco, which is only in Japanese, from the collector booster only. So, again, all the neon inks on collector booster as well. But anyway, the Black Traveling Choboco card appears in all languages. So this one happens to be Japanese, or yeah, I think it's Japanese, but it's in all languages. So you may get any language you want. Pink, green, yellow, and blue. Okay, so it's a pink color. Ink foil color Chobocos appear the same rate in all languages and collector boosters. So it talks here too real quick. Why is the Black Choboco printed only in Japanese? Well, I guess it is printed only in Japanese. Anyway, it didn't say that a minute ago. We crafted this Black Traveling Choboco card appearing in all languages of collector. Oh, all languages of... Okay. So it may be an American box, but you can still get a Black Choboco, which is in Japanese. Okay, anyway, moving on. The original idea featured the serialized Golden Choboco with all 4 other colors, each themed Final Fantasy Choboco racing minigame. During development, we learned that the Black Choboco was a favorite of Nomura's, as it was the fastest Choboco in the original Final Fantasy VII minigame. Working with Squaresoft Enix team, we developed this card as a surprise to thank him for his collaboration on the project. That's cool. I guess Wizards can have a heart every now and then. I mean, I don't know where the hell they put it when they don't use it, but it's apparently somewhere they forget to go look a lot. So that's really cool. Also, there's some full art lands in here. I didn't put these in with the spoilers. I thought they were cool enough to look at individually. We have the plains. Looks sweet. A beautiful island. We got a swamp, which I'm going to be honest with you, that looks like a dragon. It looks like one of the weapons from 7. Anyway, we have the beautiful mountain and a beautiful forest with a little bit of water there. Could be a tundra. And joking. Calm down. So yeah, like it a lot. So, to get these cards, basic lands will appear in play boosters, non-foil and foil. Collectors will have traditional foil. Bundles and gifts will have 16 non-foil and 16 traditional. Commander decks have all non-foil, and Collector Edition Commander decks have surge foils. Ooh. And then starter kits will have just the non-foils. Now, Final Fantasy Through the Ages, some of the other cards they've also shown. We've seen Yuko, but what we didn't see was Sephiroth the Savior, which is also a Traxa the Grand Unifier reprint. Wow. So sweet. And these cards, again, like we talked about before, are on play and collectors. We have the borderless cards, which again are in everything. We have the old art style of Terra from way back when the game first came out. We have Sephiroth here, which is looking lean and mean. I like it. Also with that, we have this border wood block cards. So we've seen this card spoiled. It says here, the artisan designs have summoned this amazing treatment for monsters, summons, and spells of Final Fantasy inspired by wood block paintings technique. The artwork of these cards shows the Final Fantasy series in a whole new way. There are 50 borderless wood block cards in Final Fantasy. Main set, 3 commons, 12 uncommons, 29 rares, and 6 mythics. Very interesting. I mean, it's kind of cool. It's the old Japanese style, like wood block painting, so I'm not downplaying it. I actually think it's kind of neat. Then we have the borderless cards we talked about before with Tifa and what have you. Borderless Adventurelands, again, we've talked about this. And then we have this. We have Sid, the Timeless Artificer. There's 15 versions of Sid. You heard that right. So, yeah. He's available in every product. At least this version is. And then down here, we have some other versions. We have 2 more versions here. We have this version, which looks like a somebody's going to dom him. But anyway, we have traditional Sid, which I really love. I love this version of Sid. Again, available in all products, just like this one, who reminds me of something from Lord of the Rings, like Frodo, like Bilbo Baggins, but okay, whatever. We can do that. There are 15 cards with alternate art for Sid, so let's take a look. We'll see them all real quick, I think. So here we go. This one we've seen. This one we've seen. I'm kind of down with this, the whole gnome thing. This scares me. Tights and a beard. Not the kind of thing I want to be wrestling. We have homeless Sid, apparently. We have weird Sid. We have cool Sid, Lord of the Rings Sid. We have Mercadian Mask Sid. We have Lex Luthor Sid. We have Jim Bro Sid. Looks like we have Evil Sid. We have Sid I Want to Take to Taco Bell. We have Grandpa Sid. We have Bad Boy Sid. And we have Bad Boy Sid I Want to Take to Taco Bell, who's actually a good guy. So cool. Now, there are other cards as well. We have the Final Fantasy VII date cards. If you guys remember, when you get to go into the Ferris wheel with technically Eris, it's called the Secret Rendezvous, which is a reprint. It's 2 white and 1. Each player draws 3 cards. There's 4 different versions of this. You can take Tifa, which you should have. Yuffie, which, I mean, I'm not going to lie, I'm kind of down with that. Then you have the typical Eris, and for some reason, he's got Barrett with him, which I like the wording here. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and say it. Love Tifa's bulk work, bullying ahead thing. Hey, say something, why don't you? I like Yuffie too. And of course this, it's beautiful. And then there's Barrett. Hey, spiky head, why'd you want to see fireworks with me? Yeah, exactly. Like, what's up with that? So anyway, moving on to some other extended art cards here. We've seen these previewed already and a couple of the different cards available in all products. We have right here the actual product for the play booster. Again, 30 play boosters in a box. We talked about that. The breakdown of what you're going to get. You get your basic 6 to 7 commons, 3 uncommons, 1 wild card of any rarity, 1 rare or mythic, a traditional foil card, and then 1 land. The collector box is going to have 12 collector boosters, fear not. 3 traditional foil commons, 3 foil uncommons, 1 foil booster fun, common or uncommon, 1 traditional foil or surge foil booster fun, common or uncommon, 1 traditional foil basic land, 1 traditional foil default frame rare or mythic. Their percentages are on there. 3 booster fun rare or mythics, and then 1 of 93 non-foil extended art cards, 1 of 7 traditional foil booster fun rares, 1 of 8 surge foils, or a collector booster will have a maximum of 1 traditional foil or surge foil card in these slots, and that's for the 3 booster rare slots. Then we have the 1 Final Fantasy Through the Ages bonus sheet slot, and a traditional foil, surge foil, or colorful Choboko rare foil, and we'll get into that, what those actually look like. 1 in 20 surge foil borderless cards, 15%. Mythic 3 traditional foil set borderless 38, 9 mythics or 5%. 1 of 29 traditional foil borderless woodblock rares, 36%, with 6 mythics being 3%. 1 traditional foil Final Fantasy artist rare, 1.9%, or 7 mythics at 2.2%. Yellow, green, blue, pink Chobocos appearing in English, and collector boosters black can appear in Japanese. 1%. And of course, the serialized cards will be in less than 1%. just like the neons. And no, they're not going to give us a number because it's going to be so astronomically low. I don't know we have that many decimal points. So we have the commander decks right here. We've already seen those. Then we have the foil versions, or the premium quote-unquote collector edition decks. Also rather sweet. We have the bundle normal, which will come with 9 play boosters, 2 traditional foil extended art cards, 32 full art lands, 1 spin down, and a Final Fantasy card storage box. We have the gift bundle, which is 9 play boosters, 1 collector. The same 2 foils, 32 lands, 1 spin down, and 1 storage box. To be fair, as cool as this is, I'm not that big a fan compared to this masterwork of art. Holy cow, whoever did this needs a raise. And then we have the starter kit, which is Cloud versus Sephiroth, your basic go-to. So, yeah. There you have it, guys. That's everything. For me, I like it all. I love it all. I went 20 minutes. I'm so sorry. I tried to be quick, but it just didn't happen. Wish I could tell my wife that. Anyway, but for me, Neon Ink Chobocos, along with a serialized version, I think they did okay. So until next time, be kind, and as always, I hope to see you across from the game table. God, I can't wait to play the race game. I just want to know what it is. Oh, shout out to Sawyer. Sawyer, you see it? Chobocos, I love it.